You was wearing dresses for clouds. Yes. The Compton Medea. This is what you want. This is what you get. The Compton Medea. Sweetie. You gotta stop. It's over with. If you want to accept it, yes. I send over the contract. 2-for-1 special.
Because when you go to jail, when they come pick you up for that warrant that you got and they come get you for that no jumper incident because Jay Reed put the lawsuit on and, you know, they come get you and take you to jail and all that, guess who gonna be DM? Me, sir. And then I'ma be in that big old house, you know, the one that you be yelling, sweetie!
Sweetie!
Sweetie! All that in, I'ma be in that house.
Sweetie!
Sweetie! All that in, I'ma be in that house.
Cops ask me about y'all all the time. I don't tell them nothing.
What? What was this?
I had the Chicago PD on my line earlier asking me if I could get some information about you guys behind the scenes. Please, arrangement.
Nah, hell no.
You think you just tough because you lift weights? See, you can never put muscle on chin, dead on me. See, you can never put muscle on chin, dead on me. This is a fact. It's over with. Night. Now let's see if you're really telling the truth. Jay Reed, Buttercup, let me talk to you for a second. You thinking that you can stand a chance? But first, are the lies that you was telling. Okay. But this is to Jay Reed and Compton Rick Rocc. God. Oh my God. Where is the real coming to? Bless your soul, sweetie. Bless both of y'all souls. See, the thing is, if y'all don't understand, I don't pick and choose. I said all competition. I'm not gonna be telling y'all stories and all this about what I do. I just put you on camera. Y'all see it for yourselves. Beat the brakes off of both of y'all. Jay Reed, you first. Probably 10 seconds. Rocc, you probably be 40 seconds. But you're both gonna be out of there. See, Sugar Plum, you won't never meet somebody like me. Because you know what? I just don't care. Cotton ball. A McDonald's water cup that's been sitting in the sun. Soft. Bill Cosby pudding. His Jell-O. Soft. Bill Cosby pudding. His Jell-O. Soft. You acting like you really like that? Do you see the reactions? Honey bun. Speak for yourself. Because listen, it ain't no fun when a rapper got the gun. And they all just make up stories and stuff. I am the boogeyman. Do you think I care about what you doing? How you said? And then they all just make up stories and stuff. I am the boogeyman. Do you think I care about what you doing? How you say? How
Yeah. Me, sir. And then I'ma be in that big old house, you know, the one that you be yelling, sweetie! Sweetie! All that in, I'ma be in that house. And I'ma have to step up to the plate and show your son how to be a man. Because if I don't step into the plate and show him how to be a man, he gonna be like his grandfather and like his daddy. He gonna be having toys for Christmas with little police cars and police phones and all that. Be like his grandfather and like his daddy. He gonna be having toys for Christmas with little police cars and police phones and all that. Trying to do what his daddy and his grandfather do. You ain't gonna beat up nothing. Only thing you gonna beat up something with your mouth. That's it. When you go to jail, you gotta follow you. You ain't gonna beat up nothing. Only thing you gonna beat up something with your mouth. That's it. When you go to jail, you gotta follow your sergeant's direction or get popped with a Smith & Wesson.
Flag on the play, flag on the play. Technical, cuz, technical. You mean to tell me that Compton Rick Rocc is walking around here in a dress? They call him the Compton Medea family. Technical. Meanwhile, Luce Cannon walking around here with a wig on and a bonnet. with white stuff around his lips. Oh, hell no. Compton Rick Rocc, technical, good, technical. You was throwing low blows, family. You was throwing low blows. You brung in to the beef his wife and his kids, you know what I'm saying? We all know no women, no children. That's just part of the man code, you know? So I'm calling a technical on that one, family. Luce Cannon is a third generation rat. See, if your father is a rat and you a son of the rat, that makes you a mouse. So Mickey Mouse, Mickey. So now Mickey, we all know you talking all tough and stuff, but your whole crew, your whole entire crew could not beat 2 senior citizens, family. They literally walked away after getting mauled and assaulted with firearms and all by a group of damn heathens, by a group of damn heathens, by a group of hooligans. Your crew is weak as hell. First of all, they weak as hell because they beating down senior citizens. Second of all, they weak as hell because they couldn't even do that right. Third of all, y'all all some busters because y'all released the footage. You know, I'm starting to think that this whole entire Jay Reed and the pastor beatdown was supposed to be a play. It was supposed to be a skit, right? It was supposed to be a skit to promote Dosh Network at No Jumper. But I believe that things went too far. Luce Cannon fumbled the bag for Whack, for Dosh Network, and probably for the whole thing. But in a way, it kind of did promote Dosh Network because we're all talking about Dosh. Fumbled the bag for Whack, for Dosh Network, and probably for the whole thing. But in a way, it kind of did promote Dosh Network because we're all talking about Dosh Network now. So did Adam be a sacrifice for Whack's success? Did Adam get thrown under the bus so Whack 100 can be successful and popping and trending on YouTube? Compton Rick Rocc said that Luce Cannon got a warrant out for his arrest. I don't know if that's from what happened at No Jumper or he got a warrant out for his arrest previously. You know, does it sound like it's a whole bunch of snitching going on? If he got a warrant helping, you know, that's the alley-oop to whoever out there and y'all see him, call the police on him because his ass got a warrant. Flag on the play, flag on the play. See, what happened was I was patrolling these YouTube streets out here with my water gun, my holy water, and then Mr. No lacking out here just looking for you damn heathens.
Luce Cannon, radio. You guys know who radio is. See, I can't really get up here and threaten you and say what I gonna do to you because I gotta pray. I have to pray for guys like you. Please, God, forgive me. I know he don't know better, and I feel bad that I got to talk about him like that. We all your children, God, and I know that you're going to forgive me for my sins, as long as I repent. You see, I knew when I did my video yesterday, it was going to get your attention. You understand me? It was going to get your attention because when I want to line you up with a one-on-one, it made you feel some kind of way because it made the world, the YouTube world, realize that when it comes to them head-ups, we ain't never seen you do that. We seen you rush Molly Mall with a couple of your friends. We seen you whip on them old guys, even with a weapon. You needed a weapon because you was scared after you realized that your punch didn't knock him out. That we here to talk about radio, the son. Who is your daddy? We not talking about Whack, we talking about your daddy. See, my daddy was a real stand-up guy. Real stand-up gentleman. Knew how to go hustle. drove lowriders and hung around town with some of the best Momo from Fruittown and all the real riders from out the city. Your father is known for riding around town, snitching and telling on people. That's why he's in jail right now for telling. So, you the son of a snitch, I'm the son of a gangster. And I'm gonna tell you something, sir. It runs in your DNA. It's in your DNA, it comes from your grandfather, then trickles down to your father, then it comes down to you. That's why you record phone calls and do all the police stuff, because you seen your daddy when he was in the house making drug sales and out there doing criminal activity. You seen him when he got dressed and put on his shirt and he had that wire microphone. And you seen your mama putting the tape on him, taping up his wire. And you thought that was gangster. You know, all kids look up to their parents and their fathers and they think what their daddy's doing is cool. That's why I drive lowriders, because I got it from my father. You record phone calls because you got that from your father. So, you know, you get on here and you say you're gonna do this and you're gonna say you're gonna do that, but we haven't seen you legitimately. At least Christopher Lovejoy. At least he goes in the ring and take his fades one-on-one.
Sweetie, you wanted this? Actually, like, okay, you wanted this cloud sugar plum? Sweetie, you wanted this? I know you didn't think this through. I know you talking about my muscles, and when I think something, well, nobody cares about that. We want to see action. But who is the biggest bozo? Listen, if you really want to fight Sugar Plum, I'm gonna send you some paperwork. I'm gonna beat you up and I'm gonna beat up Rick Rocc same time. That's it. This is a 2-for-1 special. I'm gonna show y'all people. They not tough. They just pretenders. They something that they want to be like me. So we got all these YouTubers, Spider Girl, The Blind Peanut Butter Munch. Listen, Girly, Big Homie, they was really. And then Alex Alonso, you a dropout. What is you in gang politics for? This is your nature to try to snitch. But we said it for another video. Y'all just bozos. Then if I went away, right? How would y'all survive? Y'all making content about me every day. Sweetie, do you get it? I'm him. Y'all talk about me.
There's a video with you surfacing on the internet, just like I got my videos where I did my comedy skits. I'm a comedian. I get paid off of this. You get paid from the police department. See, we know what's going on with you. And they say you running from, you got a warrant out for your arrest. You know, I guess y'all are upset because I did Jay Reed's interview. Well, the interview that I did Jay Reed is because the video that you recorded and you told everybody, hey, drop this video. So guess what? They gonna send you up there with your father, and maybe y'all could be cellies and y'all could tell each other stories. Yeah, the same ones y'all tell when y'all record phone calls, cellies, and y'all could tell each other stories. Yeah, the same ones y'all tell when y'all record phone calls and all that. But listen here, Luce Radio. We're gonna make this real short and sweet. You say that in your title that you would beat up me, you would beat up Jay Reed or anything, you know, to that source. I don't think that you have the capacity, the mental capacity to get in that ring and fight anybody, nobody whatsoever. So if that's what you think, your supervisor should have already told you what you're dealing with. See, Luce, you is a different type of guy, somebody that I've never seen before. I've never seen before on YouTube. You used to call my phone, and I knew you was recording my phone calls. That's why I used to throw you through the loops, throw you through the, make you move all around, because I know what you was up to. I knew you was trying to get me arrested one day. I knew if the police ever came and caught you, you would tell them, I know a whole lot of more information to get you less time. You see? So I know how to talk to people like you, throw you all, how you driving in circles like one of them cars with no people driving and they go to the airport and they be stuck around a little loop because they don't know how to get out of it. That's how your brain operates. But anyway, you are not a loyal person whatsoever, Luce. You was just about 2 years ago talking about your supervisor. You had to make an enemy your ally. As long as you make an enemy your ally, you keep him close. You already know his intentions. See, your supervisor know your intentions because you exposed that already. Just like your other friend exposed that already. And as long as he keep y'all close, he'll always have an eye on y'all.